I made a terrible error during my first 50 days in the world of real estate. It's actually 49 days now that I've had an opportunity to start my career as a real estate professional and agent, navigating the New Jersey real estate market. And I have been floored because of this mistake. My mistake was that I thought I was still in yeshiva when I left yeshiva and stepped into the business world. You see, in yeshiva, everybody is good. Everybody means well. Even if they maybe slept in or didn't have their best day, they're not a bad guy. They're trying, they're striving. They had an off day. If you put $1 in the snack machine for the Reisman's brownie bar and it cost $1 and you got your snack, but then for some weird reason the machine dispensed 25 cents to you, there was no chance that any bacher in the yeshiva would keep it or pocket it. They would tape it on the wall and wait till the owner of the machine would come and get it. They put a note and say, I got 25 cents, it's not really mine. Returning lost objects, hashavas aveda. Anyone would do that. Nobody in their right mind in the yeshiva would pocket the money and run off. So it's weird, and I didn't understand that when I went into my first deal, I was transacting, really just discussing with a prospective seller, and he was a jerk. He wasn't a mensch. Foul language. A Jew who was rude, who cut corners, who was hiding that there was an issue. And it hit me, how could this be? How could a Jew do this? And I thought about there's just a grave error that I made. Maybe that some of us have touched on this before. That Judaism has a lesson and a lifestyle that is unlike every other religion in the world. We need to know this. Every religion in the world is a place where you live your life and then you go somewhere to get that religion done. You go into the cathedral. You go in to meet the priest. You go into the church, however it is, you get your Sunday morning fix. And you go back to what you were doing. But Torah is the exact opposite. Judaism is about going from life to then into the study hall, into the shul, learning the lessons, and then the goal is not to be in the shul necessarily, but it's to take the Torah with you into the world and to then live like a Jew. The shul is supposed to be a school and education hall. That's why it's called shul. Shul is a German word for school. Before its Latin and Greek ancestors called it that. But you're supposed to go in and hear the rabbi's drasha, and that's not supposed to be your life. That's your schizophrenic self living in the shul, and then you leave and you do business, just that God and the rabbis aren't there. No, the goal of the rabbis and the goal of the Torah is that you should go out and you should transact the same way Moshe Rabbeinu would transact in business. Torah Hashem Timima. It's supposed to take over and govern your whole life. You're supposed to be obedient to it when you swipe your credit card, when you promote a multifamily deal, and when you're trying to bring a buyer to come and see a property. You're not supposed to hide the flaws, but you are supposed to flaunt the good parts about it. There's a way that we sell. Torah and Judaism is about going to get your spiritual energy and lessons and education in the shul every day. 3 times a day we need this hit, this fix, to remind us how we're supposed to live, to take the shul's education, and to go out and live by a Jew in the world, and to make a real Kiddush Hashem, and to transact like a real God-fearing Jew would. It doesn't matter whether he's in yeshiva or he's left the yeshiva. Everybody's acting with the same God-fearing intentions and actions.